Hey everybody, it's your girl B with Soulful Journeys. Happy Monday. Hope all is well. Hope you had a great day. Start to your week. Hope your week has started off amazing. Mine not so much, but we're gonna, it's only gonna get better. Yeah. Some things are not in your control, so you just gotta roll with it and pivot, and that's what I'm doing. But that's not why I came to talk to you guys today. I wanted to make a quick video before I head off to bed because, yes, your girl is tired. Oh, I don't know how y'all 9 to 5ers work during the day because working during the day is like exhausting, honey. It is exhausting. So let's get through this because I feel like this is something I need to do. I create amazing products and I have a really hard time telling and showing people what I have to offer, and then I get nothing in return because no one knows what I do because I have to remember to stop being so private. So I have a school community and it is called Soulful Journeys Tribe. And I am here to show you guys, give you guys a tour of what I have so far. I'm still building it out. It's still a work in progress. But as we're building, I am, here to welcome new tribe members, whomever wants to join. The link is in my bio and will live at the end of this video as well, in the description of this video. Please forgive me if I stumble across my words. I am very tired. Perry is parrying, all that good stuff, okay? So please forgive me and just know I'm just trying to get through this and show you guys, not just get through this because this is something that I am passionate about. That's why it's taken me so long to build it out because I want to make sure I am giving the best of what I can give to my tribe, okay? So, again, this is Soulful Journey Tribes. This is the About page, and we are about healing, growth, and sisterhood. Okay. And then I wanted to play you guys my intro. So, here we go. And this is something because we are a creative space as well. I created this beauty before I hit play. I created this beauty with the help of ChatGPT, 11 Labs, and an AI app called Hygiene. So I use all of those. Oh no, and the image I created in Gemini. I use Gemini because Gemini is actually faster for me with these things than ChatGPT, and I like her, so I've been using this. You will see her a lot. This is basically my avatar for my YouTube and everything else. This is my girl. So let's see what she has to say. It's only a minute and 5 seconds. So I'm gonna shut up and let you listen.
Hey sis, welcome to Soulful Journeys. Here, you'll learn how to slow down and pour into yourself first so you're not always running on empty. You'll learn how to journal with intention, not just writing words, but uncovering truths and releasing what weighs heavy. You'll discover how to replace hustle with healing by weaving soft practices into your real life, even with long shifts and family demands. You'll unlearn old patterns from childhood and culture that kept you small and step into a softer, fuller version of you. You'll explore creative flow as medicine, whether that's coloring, affirmations, music, or rituals that simply feel good to your spirit. And most of all, you'll build sisterhood, a place where healing doesn't feel lonely and your story is mirrored by women walking the same road. This is Soulful Journeys, your safe space to rest, heal, and grow.
Okay, so that is what Soulful Journeys is about, and that also has the same thing here. That's just telling you how what we're here for. And let's see. Let's go to classrooms. These are the different modules that I have. They're not necessarily classes, like I said, and you can go at your own pace, pick what you feel you need. I have Welcome Home, Sis, and this is just an introduction, a quick start guide. This offers a few freebies, like this is the Inner Glow guide that I have that I made a while ago, and it has grounding exercises, a journal reflection, and a letting go and moving forward, affirmation space where you speak life into yourself. It's not me necessarily giving you affirmations, but you speaking life into yourself. Like I give you the starter, but again, I'm going to keep saying it. This is for you to speak life into yourself. And then we have a closing reflection. And uh, yes, so that's that. Okay. And okay, we already did the welcome message. So we did that. Oh no, this is a different one. I'm sorry. I forgot. See, I just be adding stuff. So let's see what this one says.
Hey sis, I'm Brandy, your healing home girl. This tribe is your safe space to rest, heal, and grow. Let's walk this together.
That's that. This is your welcome. Welcome. I probably should move this over, but that's that. Let's see what else do we have. Oop, go back. Go back to classroom. Then we have weekly soul flow. And as you can see, like I said, I'm slowly adding things to it, but everything is intentional. So this one you have 52 weeks of journaling prompts. So you have that for free. And this is just to help you with journaling. And like I said, this is every this is 52 weeks. So this is a year's worth of journaling prompts. If you're someone who's new to journaling and you want to get into journaling, this is a great place for you to start. Then we have 52 weeks, a whole year's worth of affirmations. And these affirmations I actually use and I post weekly. I post these weekly in the group. So you see these every week. But these are great. I made them really cute so that you can post them. I actually have this one as a sticker on my laptop. I see this every day when I open my laptop, this particular one right here. And then I have another one. Can't remember which one. Let me look at my phone. I have another one. It's not this one that I have on my phone as this one. I have this one on my phone as my screensaver right now. And I probably end up switching. I want to rotate them out, so I'll probably switch it out uh, in about a week or so. I'll probably switch them out weekly for myself. So we have that one. And then we also have weekly reflections. This is a 3-page mini journal. Again, for someone who's new to journaling but wants to get into journaling and build that routine of journaling. This is another one. This is new. This whole thing popping up. So this is the journaling. So it says, today I'm pouring into myself by, and it says, what's one thought or feeling I want to release today? What's one small act of softness I can give myself? And a note to myself. You have a soul check-in. How did my week feel in one word? A win I want to celebrate. A challenge I want to face. One thing I'll carry into next week. And then just notes for yourself. And so this is good. Some of these things are going to be kind of heavy and a little scary to be vulnerable, but you're trying to be vulnerable with yourself And sometimes that's hard. At least I know for me, it can be hard to be actually vulnerable with myself. And it's it's scary. It's really scary, but I feel like it's necessary. It's a healing process for us. Um, and it's refreshing at the end. But sometimes you have to sit with yourself and think about some things and then let it out. Write it out and just get it right. And then we have your weekly rhythm. And this just is just telling you how we want to move through this community. And it says, inside this community, we flow with a simple rhythm each week to keep you grounded and supported. And the week starts off with you'll receive a fresh affirmation, like I said before, from my 52 soulful affirmations. I usually post one a week. I posted one today. This is Think of it as a reset words to center your spirit and set the tone for the days ahead. And then we have prompts. Usually I do this on Wednesdays. Midweek, you'll get a journaling or reflection prompt. These aren't long assignments, they're gentle nudges to pause, check in with yourself, and spark fresh perspective. Then we have check ins. Usually I do these on Fridays where we close out the week with the check in. This is your space to share wins, struggles, or simply what you are, where you are as we move into a new week. It's about honesty and not perfection. So this is where, like, hey, when I'm doing Friday soulful check-in, tell me what you got going on, what you won and all that good stuff. So that's what this is. And it says this rhythm keeps things simple, set the vibes, spark reflection, and hold space. So that's that one. Let's go to soul phases. I don't know if I got anything in here. Oh, I do. Okay, so here's the thing. I have also created some GPTs. I did that at the beginning of the year when I first learned about ChatGPT uh, and how to um, create GPTs. So Soul Phases has an amazing. I give you access to one of my amazing GPTs, which is Soul Phases GPT. Um, and this GPT is one of the ones that I'm like very, 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 very proud of. It says, you're not stuck, you're in a soul season. This space helps you reconnect, reflect, and move with grace. Tap in when you're ready to explore. And then you can use one of these prompts, or you can ask it anything dealing with transitioning into a different phase of your life. This is, like I said, for empty nesters, women who are at a crossroads where they finally are trying to choose them without being selfish, but honoring themselves. There's one, I know I'm meant for more, but fear is holding me back. How do I release the pressure of always being the strong one? That's a big one. Um, a few people have used this one, and some people have created products and journals and stuff. Based off that, I want to break generational cycles, but I don't know how. I'm struggling with fatigue, mood swings, and brain fog. This is especially for you going through perimenopause. Our mothers didn't tell us about. Our mothers didn't warn us because no one warned them, but they didn't warn us about what we get, what we were coming up against and what we were going through. And it just wasn't talked about. Back in the day, they used to, make a woman seem like she was crazy for doing, you know, for using, for going through that. I even believe that if I'm not mistaken, I have to do some more research, but I think some, they've actually, um, they've actually used institutionalized women for going through the change. So yeah, this is it's just some navigating, just give you some tools and everything. And that GPT, it also um has you, um, it can give you holistic dietary tips, uh, teas and things like that, suggestions, but of course, always, it's not giving you medical advice. There will always be a disclaimer to do your own research, to speak with your physician, make sure everything is okay before just taking something. Then I just added this today. This is also on my YouTube channel, how I learned to stop talking to myself like, and it's just a video talking about, you know, sometimes we talk negatively to ourselves, or we belittle ourselves. And so it's just giving you my perspective on how, what I do, and how I learned, and how I moved away from that, or how I'm moving away, because I still do it sometimes, but I'm working towards it. A lot of the stuff that I have created here, I hope I'm not talking too fast. I'm nervous and I'm tired. So but a lot of the stuff I created here, I created out of my own need. And I said I cannot be the only one who needs these tools in their life. I can't be the only one. And so I created this, and I pray that my tribe finds me, and I find my tribe through this, so that we all can help each other, that we all can move through these phases in life, and and thrive on the other side. We don't we deserve a soft life. And a soft life is not always being taken care of. A soft life is us taking care of ourselves, of not always being, as one of the prompts said, the strong one. Sometimes we need to take, that crown get heavy sometimes. Take it off. What Erica Badu said, bag lady, you gonna hurt your back. Let's put some of them bags down. Let's travel light. We've been traveling heavy with some heavy bags, baby, and it's time to put them bags down. At least I know I am. And if you're ready for that, this is the community for you. So then we have creative flow, and okay. So this one is another GPT that I had created. I think it was my first baby. And with this creative flow, I haven't used it that much in a while, and I need to. This is a soft launch pad for Black women creators with ADHD, and that's what this is for. And this is basically to keep, to, like, say if you're like me, I have amazing ideas, amazing aspirations that can be really, really big. Well, I have this idea. I say, I want to do this idea. I start doing the idea, and then I stop because it becomes overwhelming and it becomes too much for me. So then that's why I created this, because I was, especially when I first got into AI and creating, I had all these ideas, and they were great ideas, but again, I was getting overwhelmed for working a full-time job, and then creating. I wasn't getting any sleep because my brain was just firing on all cylinders, and it was just, I was overwhelmed. And so this literally was created. I created this to help break down. I have a big project, but don't know where to start. This will do that for you. And I don't want to click it because then it's going to start, and then I did it. But that's what this is. It says, how can I make my workspace more inspiring? If you have like an office space, or you created a office space in your bedroom, in your house, in your apartment, but you like, I want to make it to where I can focus with everything. I got the kids in the background playing a game, playing. How can I still focus? This is it for you. I keep procrastinating on something. Honey, this was something I was using all the time. I need tips for staying focused or on creative tasks. All of these are helpful. Actually, let me tell you how this has helped me even in building this community, okay? One thing that I wanted to show, let's see. I don't know if I could show it. I'm scared if I get off of this, it's not going to do it. I just learned, let's see if I can pull it up real quick, that with Google, there are things on here that I just did not know about that actually have been helping me tremendously. And this is the one thing, this task. I didn't know this was a part of Google. And when I found it, it was just like a breath of fresh air because it literally keeps me on task. I think it's on this one. Well, this is for something different. Uh, I must have had this for something else. It got all of this on here. It must have uploaded from like my what it from my what else do I use with Google all the time? My Keep. That's what I'm thinking. But I have. Let me go to my other one. Yeah, it's on here. I have uh task my task pulled up. Yes, for this. And as you can see, I didn't complete these tasks because, well, I did this one today. I didn't do these, but I have them on a recurring. But I go on here and I have it on my phone as well, and it reminds me that I was supposed to do these. I didn't do these, honey. I was having some. I had a moment last week. Last week was just not it for me, baby. Okay, and that's why I'm trying to get back on the grind. But that's what's in creative flow, and I am going to put more things in here. Um, there will be more things. You're going to get a music playlist for Spotify, and if you use Spotify, Tidal, or Apple Music, there will be a playlist, like creative flow playlist. Almost all of these are going to end up with a playlist. Soul Phase, this is gonna get a playlist. I think I have the songs. I just gotta actually build the playlist and build it out in Spotify. I don't have Apple Music, so I'll probably just give you the list of songs, and you can edit and make a playlist from that. Because I have Tidal. Let's see, we have Rise and Reset. So Rise and Reset, I love this one because sometimes, like I just said, I had a time last week, so I'm trying to reset. Uh, I just posted this baby yesterday. I had been sitting on her, and I don't know why. And that's a problem I have. I just be sitting on stuff, y'all. I really just be sitting on stuff. How much time I got? Got a few more minutes. Just doing a time check with my time, so I'm not going over my time and just be talking and not recording. I want to be able to say bye, y'all, when I need to. But I have a 3-minute reset, and she is amazing. I'll give you a snippet. Not too much. Not too much.
Welcome to your reset. Take a slow breath in and gently let it out. Let's begin with box breathing. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Again, breathe in, hold, now breathe out. Hold. Place one hand on your chest.
Okay, that's that. I also have a mini 5-day challenge for Soulful Reset that comes with this group. I must just stop doing that. And it's just a reset. It's a pour into you first reset. Day one, hydrate. We got to get our water in, baby. Breathe into your body. It takes 3 minutes. You can use the 3 minute reset for this. Say no with love. Move your energy. I need to do this more. Write yourself a love note. All of this. We all need this. So, yes, that's what I'm offering with that. We have another GPT that gives you affirmations, helps you with meditation, guided meditations, all of that. If you have a voice on yours, I'm doing another time check. Forgive me, y'all. Okay, got 5 minutes. Okay, and then we have Rhythm Reset Guide, and this is for my night shift. For my night shift workers, sometimes people forget about us, but this is simple wins for night shift hormone balance and focus. The Rhythm Reset Guide, and this literally it just goes through. Okay, it's gonna pop up. I have a quick message to you. Then it's a light reset. Work with the light, not against it. And it's just a way to reset when you're at night. You know, your body's number one clock setter is light. Use it to your advantage. Before work, 15 to 20 minutes of bright light, lamp, or sunlight if possible. During the shift, keep lights bright for the first half, then dim near the end. After work, blackout curtains and an eye mask. I got my eye mask. I'm about to put it on now, even though, I'm on day shift. Screenshot this checklist. Morning blackout, bright light, shift. Uh, that's how to, build your sleep cave. You got a pre-sleep playlist that you can write down. Uh, this is for your nutrition and hormone reset. And so then we got focus and energy, a micro reset ritual menu, and then closing, and then next steps. So, and it always says to join our tribe. Why do I have this here? Oh, so unprofessional. I'm gonna have to fix that later. But that's that. And see let me do my time check, y'all. Time check. Okay, let's see if I got a minute just to do one more. So that was the reset. And then we have a Soulful Vault. I don't have nothing in there yet, but I'm going to build something in there because that's where you're going to get replay guides, extras. Most likely that's where a lot of the playlists are gonna be. And then as I think about it, and as I have time, I'll do more guides. You might even get a journal, a full-fledged journal, printable journal. I got this workbook that I'm gonna just say is a journal, and it's amazing. I think I might put that in there. So yes, baby, that's what you're gonna get there. So thank you all for listening and following along with my tour of Soulful Journeys. The try. Okay, I thought I'll go ahead and just hop on here real quick at the end of this video to thank you all for listening and watching, and tell you I really, really hope that you consider joining my community, my tribe, if this is something that you are looking for, if you're looking for a place for sisterhood. The fee is right now $5 a month for the school community, if that's a commitment that you're willing to make. Awesome. I thank you.